How's it going? What's up, Christian friends? Y'all, I'm so excited that what's happening was going down in just 2 days. What today is? Friday. Oh gosh, Saturday, Sunday. So we can't even really count Sunday now. So one day of trying to just to get the scrambling and get the running from east to west, trying to make sure I get everything going. So in just one day, so on Sunday, y'all, is going down, Lord willing, at the Southern Museum of Flight. My runway ministry and fellowship experience is going to be happening. Like I said, Lord willing, everything is Lord willing. And so today I'm excited about who's joining me live today. How you doing, darling? Deidre, thank you for joining in. So I'm excited about who's coming on for my guest today. So y'all, I was so happy about all of the vendors that's coming through, that's taking part in the event. And so thanks to one of my generous donators, Lynn's Coordinating Services, when she decided that, hey, I can just donate this for you, use it for whatever you want. I don't know. I was just thinking like, okay, what can I do with this donation? What can I do with this donation? I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna utilize this for a vendor that may just want to take this offer. And I say, oh, you know what? Let me also do it this way. I want to find me a kid entrepreneur that can take that vendor spot. So I posted it like, hey y'all, I'm looking for a kid entrepreneur, and thanks to God, God sent it out in the waves, in the atmosphere, in the air, and so we have what's getting ready to happen here live. We're getting ready to have our one and only kid entrepreneur join, and she's ready now. So I'm going ahead and let her come on in so I can formally introduce her. Give me a second here, if you can, Nikki Frank. Let's see if you can, maybe I'll add you just in case to see if it's going to do it right. Take a look on your screen to see if you can see it and go ahead and accept the invite. But y'all, so I'm excited because again, the first thing I was like, what can I do with this donation? I want to do the right thing with it. I want to do something that's, going to make somebody's day. So I said, you know what? Okay, I don't mind bringing on another vendor. And I was like, no, I want a kid entrepreneur, because we got some kids out here. I mean, that whole entrepreneurial wave is like picking up, and it's going in all kind of directions, and just all kind of things going with it in good ways. Just a lot of positive things when it comes to this whole evolution of entrepreneurship. So we got kids that are just stepping out, and I love it. So I said, you know what? I think I want to find me a kid entrepreneur to come on, and here we are today. So I decided that I wanted to go live with them today so that we could just talk about the event, talk about this special opportunity, and also just to be able to give our donator their thanks and love. And again, I bless God. I just want to thank God for that, this opportunity is happening. It just sort of just lets me know that I just can only give God all the glory for this, for these opportunities. It means that it's coming together, and I just got to keep on putting in the work. This is showing me in those moments where I got to keep on going in that direction. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. It's on now, y'all. It's on. So we got her coming on. So as we're letting them break through, yes, I just want to say I'm just so thankful for this opportunity. It just lets me know that God is showing me that I'm headed in the right direction. And here they are. Hello.
So we had to go from the computer to the phone. So
okay.
We got all this production going on, and we can't even use it.
Listen, I know exactly what that's like. We think we so prepared, and then half the time we can't even use the stuff that we done spend all this investment in.
What you say? So hold that real quick, Frank. I'm gonna try to put it on this tripod thing.
So I'll give you a little time to set up, and I'm just gonna talk to the audience real quick.
We supposed to be prepared. Good. I'm glad I chose my phone.
All right. I'm glad you're here. So while y'all setting up, I'm gonna talk to the audience. Okay, just give me a little moment here. So y'all, I'm just excited about this opportunity and what's happening here. I want to take this opportunity and make the most of it, just like the Bible says. The Bible says, make the most of every opportunity in these evil days, and that's what I'm willing to do with it. God has given me this second chance around to show God that, hey, I'm dedicating what it is that I'm doing to serving the purposes of God with dignity and integrity. And so I'm just excited about what's going down on Sunday. The Runway Ministry and Fellowship Experience is fellowship, word and worship, culminating in a top tier fashion show. We're going to have some amazing vendors. We're going to have a few ministries performing. We got a few food trucks showing up, and then highlighted by the fashion show. It's just going to be a great evening of good, clean entertainment that pleases God. That's the main thing that I wanted to make sure I make you all aware that this ain't no, yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be good music, good time, but it's all for the glory of God. And y'all need to know that before y'all even step off up in that building at the Southern Museum of Flight. So I think y'all are y'all good to go now?
We good to go, Mama.
Okay, so let me formally introduce. So again, y'all, I was just so excited about this opportunity to reach out to try to find a kid entrepreneur to take one of our spots at this venue, at this event that's coming up on July the 30th. And so our lovely guest here reached out to me, and she was like, hey, I would love to take part. And I was like, well, good, because I got this special offer and opportunity. And when I told her what it was about, and I'm gonna let you talk about that a little bit. So first, tell us who you all are, and then just tell us how you came to this whole opportunity. Just give the audience just your side of the story of how this all came together.
All right. Well, the name of the company is Nikki FrankAvenue, and this here is Nikki Frank.
Okay.
You want to give them some 411? Go ahead. Feel good. Okay, there we go. Don't be shy. That's all right.
That's all right, good girl. You got it, Nikki girl. Go ahead. Let us know about Nikki Frank. Nikki FrankAvenue.
Well, I have my own company, which is Nikki FrankAvenue. I'm selling shea butters. I'm room sprays, body scrub, and I'm also selling bracelets. I have plenty more bracelets right here.
Plenty. Okay, so you got plenty of bracelets. Okay.
I hand make everything but the sunglasses and the bonnet.
You want to show them a bonnet?
Oh man, girl. So you got you a nice little oh, that's amazing. Okay, and those reversible bonnets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, normal bonnets.
Listen,
Yeah.
I love it. Is that velvet?
No, it's satin. It's a satin.
Okay. I was like, what is that, velvet? Okay, gotcha. Listen. Okay, so listen, Nikki, girl, you got a nice little inventory going on with yourself, girl. And how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old. So tell us a little bit about Nikki. I know you explained some of the things that you sell with your company. So tell us when Nikki Frank got started and what got you got you into this whole thing. Tell us the story.
So I liked making things, but when my mom saw it, she wanted to give the torch to me, and I also got inspired by her by making stuff. So when I make stuff, she'd get past the torch so I can make my own business.
Amen to that. And mom, this is what I want to say, that goes with saying when you are paying attention to your kids, because first we got to be observant about our kids. That's first and foremost. And when you observe that your kids, have these little special things that they like doing, you can, watch them and see what it is. And not only just when you're saying you want to pass the torch, but when we're actually observing our kids to see what it is they like doing, what they have a joy in, it's we're indebted to making sure we support that. So just for you to do that, and she's at such a young age, because you could have just been one of those parents that didn't really pay attention to what your kids got going on, just only considering yourself and not thinking about how to get your kid already involved and get her already her foot planted, so just for her to say, yeah, and for her to share that story. So give me your side of it. I know she gave me her take, but you tell me a little bit about that and how you decided to pass that torch on.
Well, I started my own business about 16 years ago. Started out doing candies and treats, and then I started doing T-shirts, and I also sold jewelry as well. And so as time went on, of course, baby girl was right there. She was such a big helper, but she wanted to make it bigger. And when she wanted to make it bigger, she wanted to do the shea butter because she said, "Oh, this shea butter, we'll go buy shea butter." And she said, "It just need a fragrance. It need a smell to it." I said, "Well, man, we can make our own shea butter. You know, let's go ahead." So we experimented. Well, now with the shea butter that we have now is whipped shea butter, which the formula has definitely changed. The consistency is totally different. It's creamy now. So
good.
It's it's very hydrating. And so, of course it went from there to where like, hey, we can put this in a bottle. She started coming up with all these different fragrances names like Orange Push Up, Big Red, Fruity Pebble, Banana Popsicle. We have fun fragrances, and that goes for the room sprays as well.
Man.
So yeah, so she came up with the room spray idea. She came up with the sugar scrub idea because we were just going to the store just purchasing these things. And not only that, Miss Ebony, it's very, very reasonable. True enough, you can purchase on the website, but if you come to a vendoring event or to a trade show, you can purchase just about everything on that table for only $5.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
$5. And she also was like, she wanted to make things affordable. She wanted to make things affordable. She wants somebody, if they want something, they can be able to get it. They can get it. So, we almost forgot she did her foot soak as well.
Okay, I need that one.
Yeah, she got the hair clips that she made. One day I was putting those hair clips in her hair, and she was just like, it just need a little pizzazz. Well, she didn't say pizzazz, but she was like, it just need a little more. So she got to experimenting and started making these clips. And so we have those at the vendor shows as well. And I'm just, like you said, I'm very proud of her. Not only does Nikki Frank have her business, but she also played the drums. She's been playing the drums with a company called ECDC, where her mentor is Timothy Huffman. And he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal, man. And he has been very, he's very hands-on with these kids. I'm here to tell you. And with that being said, we actually have a percentage of her sales go towards ECDC. And why do we do that? ECDC, why do we do that? It's because they teach music to children for $0.
Oh, okay. That's right.
And I said, so we discussed it and said, why not contribute some money to them? They make sure the children go on trips in the summer. They make sure that they have snacks and water, things that they need. And so we kind of collaborate with making sure that they get a donation every month from us. So we enjoy doing that.
That's amazing. And because of all of that, God is going to bless you tenfold. Nikki Frank business, Nikki FrankAvenue. And it's so much I want to talk about from everything you just said. So I'm going to start first with this. I think that is amazing because, as children of God, when God allows us the power to be successful, we got to in turn utilize that power to serve others. Because, we're not here for ourselves. So when we're carrying out our ministry, when we have our own businesses, we're entrepreneurs, whatever it is that we're doing, we got to find ways, think of ways to do good, create a harvest of good deeds, finding those ways to plant good seeds, give back. So, because we don't want to just only think about ourselves. We're not here for ourselves. We're here to serve other people. So I think that's a blessing, and you'll be blessed for that. So Nikki FrankAvenue, y'all are going to be blessed because of that. And then also I want to go back to, you mentioned that, she just, you would, when you started out, you had your business about 16 years ago. And so of course she saw that, she saw what you had going on, and she took into that. And so just listening to you saying that there's been times where she'd be like, okay, I like the shea butter, but this need a little bit more smell to it. Okay, I like the little hair clips, but it need to be dressed up a little bit more. That's, girl, you got that entrepreneur spirit where you just already thinking of things. You could tell she's a creative when she just have that She just have that eagerness to put forth her ideas. I think that's just beautiful. Those make some of the best creations. And again, that means you got a lot in store. You always thinking, and it's going to come together. So I think that's quite amazing. And so I know that your mom mentioned a few of the flavors that you named, which, girl, you just already just showing your management skills and showing your creativity. So tell us some of your favorite names for some of your products. So tell us some of the ones you thought of, and what's your favorite?
Actually, all of them are my favorite.
Okay.
but my most favorite is gummy bear.
Is the gummy bear? And so the gummy bear, is that your spray? Is that your shea butter? Which product is your gummy bear?
It's the shea butter.
The shea butter?
Yes.
Okay, and so it's called gummy bear because it smelled like. Tell me why you called it the gummy bear. Why you call it gummy bear?
It smells like gummy bear, like you said.
Mm-hmm. Does it smell like that Haribo gummy bear pack? Which
yeah.
Oh man,
I couldn't think of the name. I'm glad you said it, because I was like, how do you say that name? But yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm.
I think that is so beautiful that that you have your creative control and you allow her some creative control, because of course you got to be mom, you got to manage her, you got to make sure she's doing everything right, but you are still giving her creative control to do what she's doing, and then that gives her, she'll appreciate it, and as she's stepping into that when she gets older, it's just prepping her. So I just commend you, mom, on how you're doing that and how you're allowing her to have that creative control, and she's showing you all of these promising things so early at 10 years old, for her to just say, hey, I think these hair clips, I like them, but it could be better than, we could step it up with a little more pizzazz. Like, she already showing a lot of skills already, so that's an amazing thing.
Absolutely. So you're amazing. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
We thank you. We actually have something special for you when we see you Sunday, because we know that you've been working hard for months, weeks, however long, to get this together. On top of the fact, we want to thank you for giving us this opportunity to let Nikki Frank show her art, show her craft. And so I want to thank you for that. So we definitely got you a special package. And also, with your permission, we actually have a field. It's out there in the car. I would jump over the bed and get it, but we got a field backpack. And with your permission, we had wanted to do a $1 raffle. It's a value of $75 value. So there's a gift cards in there, pencil, some of everything. So it was something that she wanted to do. She wanted to help someone out, and she said, I said, well, yeah, if they win, all they paid was $1. So with your permission, if we're able to do that, we want a lucky person to win, and we will actually do the drawing on the 1st. So we actually have an event tomorrow as well, and then your event. So on the 1st, I think, what day is that? The Tuesday. That's when we're going to pull the names and see who the lucky winner is. And hopefully this will help out a mom or dad or parent or someone for this school year, because it's a lot of good stuff in there. And it's only for a girl. The backpack is a girl. Got a little girl on there. So I'll send you a picture. And so you can see. So, yeah. So we're excited about that. Yes, ma'am.
Well, permission granted. So let's talk about that though. So basically what you want to do is you want to do a raffle at the event. So y'all, those out there who listening, so that's why y'all got to get there, because I told y'all on the flyer, it says giveaways. We're doing giveaways. We're doing these raffles because we want to pay it forward to somebody. We want to make somebody day. So basically what you're saying is that you want to do a raffle at the event. It's just $1 for the raffle ticket. So whenever you do stop by Nikki Frank's table, Nikki FrankAvenue, support and buy one of the products. But if you can't, all you got to do is spend $1 and get that raffle ticket, and that raffle ticket will possibly afford you an opportunity to win an amazing gift pack for worth $75. So if you can, tell us a little bit about what's involved or included in that gift bag that you're giving.
Okay, we have 2 gift cards. I know one of them is an Applebee. I can't remember. Starbucks.
Yeah, I want that one.
I think it's Starbucks, the other one. Also, we have crayons, pencils, notebooks, folders, a binder. There's a calculator in there. I don't think it's one of those fancy ones, but it has all those little buttons on it, and it's pink. I do remember that. It's a lot of things you would need. It's tape. It's like a tape dispenser, stapler. Like I said, we were trying to get it where not only a little kid, an older kid, or even a parent, still use some stuff. So it's enough stuff in there up until kindergarten, up until maybe high school. So it's good for whoever get it. So younger or older. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't want to leave nobody out.
That's it. Amen to that. That was wise thinking, because it sounds like to me what you're saying is that you helping somebody check off that list of those things that the school tell y'all gotta get before you go to school.
Absolutely.
Nikki FrankAvenue is helping y'all check some of those things off that list.
Yes. So and also there's a packet in there also with some of her favorite products, which is the spray, the shea butter, everything. There's a box in there, and a gummy bear box, and you also get a little gummy bear pop-it thing. But you put on the back of your phone.
I think that is absolutely amazing. So y'all heard them. Y'all got to get to the event. She's having an event tomorrow too. But what I know is that on Sunday, July the 30th, come there. You come support. Go to Nikki FrankAvenue's table, and y'all grab those raffle tickets. It's just $1, and that's still even with just supporting her as a kid entrepreneur. Support her mom and their business and what they're doing. She's raising her up and training her up in the way that she should go now. So we want to support that. So with those raffle tickets for $1, you are supporting to help other people. You're paying it forward. So if you ever was trying to think of a way of how you can just do good in the world, you can, for $1, you can do some good, because you don't know who you might be helping to get that $75 gift set to bless them. So it's many ways we can think of ways to do good, and that's just one of them. But you got to get to the event on Sunday, July the 30th, so that way you can see all of these amazing vendors, including Nikki FrankAvenue. I'm just so excited, y'all. So real quick, I want to talk about that shea butter, because I'm a fan of shea butter. I've purchased shea butter for a very long time, because I have actually both of my daughters, but one of them, my youngest, who's 12, she had a bit of like eczema issues. So at first I was trying out the whole shea butter thing. And so the first thing that just got me all revved up when you said the consistency of it with yours is almost like cream or like lotion sort of. So it's easy to apply.
Yes. And it took a long time, believe me. We've had the thicker consistency. When I tell you we had to do YouTube University, we did everybody. And it was just a lot of trial and error, just trying and trying, because I'm like, I'll go somewhere and be like, okay, there's this cream there. What we need to do. So, a lot of people not willing to share, but we're open book over here. Anybody who want to know what to do, actually on the website, www.nikkifrank.com, you can actually see the ingredients. Everything we have is actually vegan, safe, organic.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
So everything we use inside, even with the room spray, if you get it on your skin, it's okay. It's okay. No, you don't have to go into a panic. So with this one, we actually calling it with this consistency that we have here, it is actually the whipped body butter. So, so with that being said, we like to say with the body butter, we like to just put it on our body. And the reason being, there is essential oils in here. So if you have sensitive skin on your face, some people know their body, but I just think, if you can put it on your face, then it's up to you. But I specifically put on their body.
That's right. That's right.
Would go on your body.
That's right. That's right.
But when I said
the face is a part of the body, but the body.
The body. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But I'm here to tell you, it's just like putting. In fact, this is gummy bear here. Is unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
And
I love it.
I just grabbed a few of my, But yeah. So it's been fun. She's been in business for a year, and like you said, it's been fun. And and I'm so thankful. God is good. God is good.
All the time.
When I tell you, she gives me no trouble, no problems. I mean, she just motivated. She just motivated. You know, you know, she's not somewhere on her phone reading a book. You know, you be thinking, what you doing on that phone? She reading a book. She doing math. Okay. You know, she might do a little cap cut stuff. You know that cap cut stuff.
Yeah,
but you know, other than that, she beating on them drums. See, she got an electric drum set over here. So you know, she beat on these drums. That's a microphone. Look good. She got the microphone.
Listen, all right now,
and her ring light.
You know what? Y'all let me would have found out early enough. She would have been performing at this event. I promise you that.
She would have did it, baby. She would have did it. She would have played something for you. She sure
I would have had her right there performing. Yes, ma'am. But I got you next time, Nikki. Don't worry. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Nikki. With that drum set. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think it's just so amazing. You know, and even with the body butter, shea butter, body butter, I think that's a brilliant way to make it where the consistency of it is more easier to apply. Because again, like myself, I use shea butter often, but that's the first thing. I'm just like, oh, I got to rub it for 30 seconds first to get it soft enough to rub it on the body. But at least with your body butter, it's just an easy grab it, rub that thing on and put it on the body. I think that is amazing. And so tell us, you know, since I know you said y'all been in the workshop getting this thing together with the ingredients, tell us some of the benefits of what it does for you, for the skin or whatever, for your body butter, your gummy bear body butter. Tell us about it.
Okay, well, with the gummy bear, with all the fragrance shea butter, you're going to get hydration. You're going to get moisturizing. You're going to get that fragrant. It lasts a long time. When somebody walk by, like, girl, what you mean? What, give me some of that candy, girl? It's me. It's me. You know, so it's one of those situations. And we also put it in our hair. So, you know, so we rub it in our locks and all that. So when someone give you a hug, they be like, "Oh, girl, your hair smells good." So that's how we do it. That's how we do it. So we rub on these hair locks.
Okay. Well, because I do know that about shea butter, that many people put it in their scalp. They put it in their hair. Because I used it literally for my daughter's whole body. Like I put it in her hair, I would put it on her skin, on her face. So I'm just glad to hear that even with your product, you can still as well put it in the hair, and it adds that smell that your daughter said was missing.
Man, I wish I could see you now, because I'll bring you some now so you can talk about it, honey. I'm here to tell you, but hey, like I said, we got you a goodie box, girl, and you're going to be happy.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I hope the gummy bear body butter is a part of it, because listen, I would love to be able to sit that other one to the side that I've been using that's been hard for me to apply. I want to go with what's easier to apply, and I want it to smell good. So I would be happy.
It's hard to use when we'll be glad to give you some tips on how to soften that thing up.
Besides that, one thing I could have think of was to sit it by the stove and let it melt a little bit or something.
Let it melt and you whip it till you can't whip it no more, because that's what we do.
That's it. That is it. So I'm just talking, just going back a little bit about some of your inventory. So tell us about like your shades. So what made you? I know you said that, hey, you want to be able to, you know, have all kind of products and things for people that they can look up and say, hey, not only can I get shea butter, I can also get some cute clips for my hair. I can also put some spray mist in the area, and then now you got the shades. So tell us, little Nick, tell us about your shades and how you determine like which shades you want to get that you're selling for your clientele.
So the shades,
the sunglasses and your glasses.
Yeah, your sunglasses. I'm sorry, your sunglasses.
Yeah, she got the regular glasses as well.
Okay. So tell us about how you decide on what sunglasses that you want to have to present to everybody.
I just pick out some. When I just find some sunglasses, when I test it out, I make sure it's good for the customers.
See, that's what I was looking for. Great answer. So you say you look for it once you test it out. You got to make sure it looks sharp on you first. And if you like it, then you know you'll feel comfortable with selling it to somebody else because you like it first. So I think that's amazing, amazing. Good job, Mom. I'm happy to now have connected with you both. You know, just to tell the audience, you know, this is my first time meeting them. I've never met them before. Thanks through the benefits of social media. Now we have this opportunity to grow and build this connection together. And I'm just so thankful for what this opportunity may start for ourselves, for us, and just to continue to grow. So just real quick, you know, like I said, I wanted to give thanks to our sponsor or our donator who allowed this opportunity for you all to have this free chance to come and bend and show everybody about Nikki FrankAvenue. So we want to say thank you to Lynn's Coordinating Services who donated for the opportunity. So thank you so much. So but tell us, like, how did you discover this opportunity? Like, tell us about it, because I just like to hear the stories a little bit, because again, this is all new for me. This is I'm just still new in this journey, trying to build this ministry. So sometimes I don't know what works and what's not working. So tell me how you discovered this opportunity for this bending opportunity.
I actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. Someone sent me your information.
Okay.
And because they know we're always looking for someone.
Okay.
So they said, hey, so they came across your information and they sent it to me. And so it wasn't until really I got the email and I was like, oh snap! I'm like, really? I was so thankful because it not only that. It was one of them things where, okay, the beginning of the month is still a few more days. Okay, I'm gonna see how I'm gonna pay this vendor fee. When I tell you said what you said, honey, it just touched me. It touched me, and I am so thankful. So thank you for for being a sponsor. You know, for her to do that, because when I tell you, sometimes there's days when we want to do an event, but sometimes it's more than we can really afford to want to do, because it's not always guaranteed that you're going to make what you paid back, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So when I tell you I was ecstatic when I saw that, I actually had to read it twice, because I was like, wait a minute, did I read that right? And I even had to hit my cousin up and be like, girl, read this and tell me, am I reading this right? She said, yeah, you read it right. I said, well, good then, okay. And so that's why I was like, girl, we gonna be there. And I said, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there to support. My son's gonna be there, which I think he's all looking for. He said, models. Okay, well, I'll be there.
I know that's right. Give him something to look at. That's right. He ain't gonna be bored. He ain't gonna be bored. He gonna have him a good time.
Yeah, and you can keep him busy too, because he don't mind. He doesn't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 20 years old. Yeah, so they're 10 years apart. Okay. So yeah,
my
it's
two
been girls.
That's my two girls.
10 years apart too.
Yes, I have a 22-year-old and a 12-year-old.
Girl, you look good.
Oh, thank you,
girl.
Thank you.
Girl, you look good, girl.
Oh, and I promise I ain't said that for you to say that, but yes, I was just saying, like, I have an age gap with my girls.
Let me tell you, I'll go around, they be like, oh, that's your grandbaby. I'm like, no, that's my child. Because I'm 50, so a lot of people that I went to school with, children are done with school, college, Okay. But hey, God knew what he was doing when he sent me my baby girl. He knew that my son was gonna be off in school. Like, he was at South Alabama, he's at Lawson now. Psychology is his major, and so he was doing a trade during the summer. And so he's going to start picking up his major again in the fall. Have that work. So yeah, so when I tell you, with him being gone, he knew Lord didn't want me here by myself, so she keep me busy. We do our teamwork. When I tell you, girl, I'm so thankful. And when I had her, before Daddy left us, he left us in 2021. But when my dad was in the military, so my dad didn't get an opportunity to really watch me grow up. So when I had her, girl, I'm about to cry. When I had her, it gave him an opportunity to see his baby girl grow up.
That's right. It
gave him an opportunity. Yeah, so
that's it.
So I'm so thankful. Mama's still here though. Mama's still here. My mama, baby, hey, she's a firecracker. she is a strong believer of God. That's how we learn the Bible. Look, if you don't pick up the Bible, she gonna make sure you know it. If you don't read it or not, she gonna tell it to you. So
that's right.
That's why I say I'm so thankful for my mama. You know, people say, "Well, be thankful." I said, "Don't get it twisted. I'm thankful." But you know, when I'm the only child, so you know,
Me
so when
too.
you understand how I feel.
Yeah,
I
get it. Yes, ma'am.
When it comes down to it, having to be strong, you know, all the time. Not for just them, but for yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
So when I tell you, God bless me with a good one, I'm so thankful. I'm not just saying that through the mommy goggles. I mean it. I'm so thankful.
No, I believe you. I believe you. And I mean, our kids are our blessing, you know, and especially for those parents that take motherhood serious. So you can tell that you take your duty, because again, when God allow us this opportunity to be parents on earth, we have our responsibility as their mothers, because these kids didn't ask to be here. So it's our duty to step up and do what we need to do as their parents. We gotta be entitled. We need to be entitled to making sure that we are active in their life, making sure that we're giving them that attention, that affection, that approval, the affirmations, some of those things that we may have missed out on from our own parent, the relationship we might have had with our own parents. We want to make sure we step up and do something for our kids that we might have missed out on with our own parents. So, you know, I think motherhood is definitely motherhood is definitely a responsibility that we should not take for granted. You know, like the Bible says, you know, we got to train our kids up in the way that they should go, so when they're old, they won't turn from it. So I think you're doing a good job, Mommy.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this interview up, but I just wanted to say thank you so much. I'm so happy to have Nikki FrankAvenue to be a part of the Runway Ministry and Fellowship Experience this Sunday. Y'all got to get in the building, get your tickets. They're $20 right now, but on the day of the event, it's going to be $25. So y'all get your tickets now and go to www.godlymodelstv.com to get your tickets. Have a good time, fellowship, vendors, music, fashion show. It's just going to be a good night and a good time, and all for God's glory. And I'm just thankful to be able to connect and network with people who share in that same ministry, as far as understanding that our purpose. And that, there you go, she has the website. Thank you for putting it up there. www.nikkifrank.com is where you can go. Don't wait until Sunday to support. You can go right to their website right now and check out some of the Miss Young Nikki's inventory to see what she has. She got some body butter. She got some sunglasses that she approved first now. So just know every sunglasses you see, she approved it first. All right. And then she got, let's see what else. Name a few other things really quick that you got. Some room spray. Yeah. And foot, and did you say foot soak? What else did you have?
Beaded bracelet.
Oh, yes. Look at that, y'all. All that whole collection, y'all.
And y'all got to, before we go, if I may add, Carmen would like to be a podiatrist when she gets older. So that's why she has on her scrub today. And she has designed, well, I ain't gonna say design, she has made these lanyards.
Wow.
And most of it is like with the medical field. Yeah, so with the medical field. So she do have those. Yeah, she was trying to show you her name. Look, we met Dr. Franklin Podiatrist.
Oh, I love it.
So that's her vision. That's her vision.
That's just absolutely amazing. And of course, I know you already starting on the type of products that people are going to need for their feet. So I think that that's pretty amazing. And by the time, Lord willing, by the time you step up into that position, because it's going to happen, and we're calling it out, and it shall be so by the will of God, that you're going to be Dr. Franklin. Dr. Franklin, you're going to already have your products that you can also make sure that you tell all of your foot, how you said, all of your feet, what do you call them when they come in, patients, all your foot patients? All right, I need y'all to get this foot rub. This is the best foot rub for you. So I think that it's just going to all come full circle. And I just pray much blessings on both of you, Mom, because I know it just as much as you're going to be motivating her, you need that same motivation and encouragement as well to keep on keeping on, to keep her going. Because, you know, as you're saying, you passed the torch on to her. So you need to be motivated just as well and encouraged. So I'm just praying much blessings on you you to continue to keep on fighting this good fight. And I think it's going to be amazing. So Nikki, little Miss Nikki, thank you so much for just coming on. You're going to be our one and only kid entrepreneur. So you got to show up and show out.
Look, she been working hard. She yawned. Excuse me.
Girl, you just got off your 9 to 5. Look at you yawning.
Her grandma, my mama, they been up doing puzzles. They ain't no telling what time they went to bed last night, this morning.
Listen, I can see it, but that's all right. Take your little break, girl, because it's about to go down. You got a busy weekend, so y'all got tomorrow and then plus Sunday. So go ahead and get that yarn in, get your rest, because you got a full weekend ahead of you, girl.
She's performing Sunday at New Fooey. What's the name of it? New Birth Church. She's performing with the group. They playing the drums at their church. They're doing a little performance with the company, like I was telling you about the ECDC. So yes.
Well, I think that is amazing, and you're doing a great job, and I just can't wait to see what you have more in store. I can't wait to run across you performing. So hey, Lord willing, you know, with these other events I got coming up, I would love to have you on board to perform. I'm excited about that. I think that's going to be quite amazing. Quite amazing.
Awesome. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're doing this. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. Look, I should have been a plus size model up there, girl. I could have been a model up there, girl. If I had known about it.
And don't worry, because it's always next time, and be ready. That's all I'm going to tell you.
I'm going to be ready, girl.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Runaway, girl. I'm gonna run that thing, girl.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All for the glory of God. So we're gonna wrap this interview on up, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming on. I think this was just quite amazing, and I can have this in my archive now that I had an interview with Nikki FrankAvenue, that I can say I took part in this venture, in this journey. I'm so glad to have y'all. Remember, her website is already on here. You go to www.nikkifrank.com to see what this young entrepreneur has to offer. So y'all make sure y'all go and support her. Don't wait until Sunday, until the event. You can support her now and go to her website. So Nikki FrankAvenue, thank you all so much for tuning in with me. I can't wait to see y'all Sunday at the Runway Ministry and Fellowship Experience. It's just going to be a great time with fun, with fellowship, word and worship, culminating in a top tier fashion show with amazing vendors, including Nikki FrankAvenue. Y'all make sure y'all get there. Don't wait too late. There it is. You see it, Nikki FrankAvenue. So y'all, I will catch y'all. I can't wait to see y'all Sunday.
All right. Thank you again, and thank you to everyone. Bye.
You are very welcome. All right. Y'all have a good one.
You too.
All right. Thank you.
Know what to do. Okay.
Oh, that's all right. I'm going to close y'all out. So remember, get the tickets at www.godlymоdelstv.com. Y'all have a good evening.